Hello everybody, this is Reckless, and today I'm doing a little bit of a different video than what I've been doing recently. I am going to give a Pokemon Home Tour of my Pokemon Home living decks. Basically, if you don't know what I mean by that, I mean have collected every single Pokemon and I put them in all in order, and they're all in Pokemon Home, essentially. There's 1,025 Pokemon in total. As you can see, my Pokedex, I have all of them registered. I have all of them in my Pokemon Home as well. As well as that, I've also accumulated quite a few shinies that I've transferred from games to here, and a few other things that I want to show you guys. This is not only documentation for myself, but I also want to show you guys kind of how I organize my Pokemon Home, and maybe it could help you out if you're thinking about doing something similar. So yeah, let's dive right in. Alright, so this is my Pokemon Home. I currently have 1,251 Pokemon in my boxes out of 6,000, which, you know, it's a lot of space. Definitely a lot of things you could do with that space. I start off with just a box of miscellaneous Pokemon. I have quite a few Misc boxes, and they were really useful when I started. I would just kind of throw Pokemon into here and kind of organize them then on after. Right now I'm just like random trading away some Pokemon, whatever. This Misc box I think is mostly Pokemon Crystal. This is a friend's, this isn't mine, I swear. And then I have a Misc box of babies, I suppose. We got another Misc box, empty. I have not organized all of the different forms or regional variants or, you know, this, that, the other thing. Different looks of the same kind of Pokemon. I'll do that later, you know, that's a later date thing. I don't think it's that important, not in my eyes. But whenever I have a good chunk of time, I can like kind of sort through that and order them up. But I kind of just threw them here, you know the vibes. And I have more. And this is where the fun starts. Now, I do want to preface, I didn't get all the Pokemon from their native games and put them in here, because you'll see like these Go symbols, like the G up by some Pokemon. Pokemon Go helped me out a lot, and at first I was like hesitant to use it because I was like, well, I could get them all in like most games, I think, but I figured I'd use it because I've been playing Pokemon Go for a long time now, and it's a very valuable resource for this kind of endeavor. So that's kind of a big question you gotta ask yourself if you're gonna do something like this, is if you want to get all the Pokemon, well, I mean, 1, in their native game, 2, just in a main series game, or 3, if you're gonna have Pokemon Go help you out. I had Pokemon Go help me out because I don't really care that much to get them from, like, I don't care to get an Ekans from a first gen game. Like, I just don't care. I have 20,000 of them in Pokemon Go. Just send one over, you know? So that's a thing. But yeah, I numbered them up at the top for what Pokedex number they are, the Pokemon. So Bulbasaur is number 1. So we go, this is first gen. And then first gen ends at Mew, and then we got second gen right here. I'm just gonna go through this. All right, start a third gen. Quite a few Pokemon Go symbols in the first few gens. Start a fourth gen. Fourth gen, I barely needed Pokemon Go's help because Legend Arceus and the Gen 4 remakes came out pretty close to each other. So finding these Pokemon was not hard. And then fifth gen I didn't actually need much help either with Pokemon Go. Before starting this, I'd played through Pokemon White again for the first time in a while on my DS. But before that, back in 2012, I still had my save file from Pokemon Black. I had a lot of time put into that. A lot of kid hours whittled away. So I transferred a lot of them up to Pokemon Home. Then we go into 6th gen. Oh wait, actually I wanted to see something. Dude, yeah, he was, okay, 2011 by me. So I lied, it wasn't 2012, it was 2011 that I played through Pokemon Black. But yeah, this is a blast to the past, let me tell ya. But alright, 6th gen. 7th gen. I did kind of recently play through Ultra Moon, or wait, was it Sun or Moon? One of them. I don't remember. I played through one of the Ultra games and they were better than I thought they were. And, oh, something I want to mention. Well, okay, some of these Ultra Beasts, like I had just extras of in Pokemon Go. Some of I got from the Max Raid Dens, or Adventures, or whatever they're called in Sword and Shield. But some of them, let's see if I can find one. Like, Kartana, I didn't have in anything. I traded for this, I got it. So trading has been massively helpful as long as you have Pokemon to trade away, like legendary for legendary, shiny for legendary, something like that, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's that. Going to 8th gen. I played through a lot of Sword and Shield actually, and I got the living dex in Shield. You know, it wasn't too hard to get all these. Zarude I'm kind of mad about though, because I got from Pokemon Go, obviously, but I did the thing you were supposed to do to get them normally during like the promotional whatever. You're supposed to sign up to some newsletter or something. I don't even remember what it was, but I did it. I know that much, and I didn't get one, so that was unfortunate. Also, don't mind don't mind my Pokemon Shield name, my trainer name. I was doing a lot of challenge runs in Pokemon Sword and Shield. The one of the challenge runs I ended on, I don't even remember what it was, but I just kept that save file and I wasn't expecting to do that, so my name is kind of silly here. Hisuian Pokemon, Legends Pokemon Arceus, you know the vibes. And then the newest gen, 9th gen, it was pretty easy to get through all the Pokemon in the 9th gen. I don't know, that didn't take me too long, I don't think. Besides the last bit, like the DLC Pokemon, the first half of the DLC was pretty easy, like Pot and Potty. But the legendaries, Okidogi, Munkidori, Fezandipity, that was easy. Ogerpon, easy. Archelodon, easy. Hydrapple, easy. But could have had trouble if you missed the event for Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, but I didn't. I played through Scarlet. Scarlet's like my main game. But I wasn't gonna buy the DLC for Violet, play through all that just to get these other two. So I traded for these, and I got very lucky because they are a hot commodity currently on Pokemon Home. I traded, oh my gosh, I got the Iron Crown for a Semi-Pour, just that water monkey from 5th gen. I don't know what they were thinking, wanting this Pokemon for Iron Crown. It makes me like this water monkey Semi-Pour more. But Iron Crown was the very last Pokemon I needed to actually complete the living dex. So yeah, that's that. But I go backwards in Pokemon Home for shinies, for the most part. For shinies, mythicals, legendaries that are just extra. But I'll show you what I mean by that. So my favorite Pokemon ever is Darmanitan, and if I just come across extra ones, I'll throw them in this box. I haven't really come across quite that many extra ones, but this one's from 2012. Okay, this is from my first Pokemon Black game. So that's cool. That's a neat little thing. Go back one more. These are traded shinies. Most of them are probably not legit, I'm gonna be honest. Some of them it's hard to tell. If I wasn't completely sure, I pretty much threw them in here. But I'm not gonna go over the names of most of them because most of them are websites, and that's no good. I should really release those, but I just kind of throw them in here for shits and giggles, I guess. Friend shinies. These are shinies that friends have sent me for other shinies of mine or whatever, you know. Not too many of my friends play enough to get duplicate shinies and then trade with my duplicate shinies. So this box is a little bare. These are my Pokemon Go shinies that most of them are community day, but I just had an extra one in Pokemon Go, so I sent it here. Or if I traded and just so happened to get a Pokemon Go shiny, it ended up here. These are my Pokemon Crystal shinies, which is more than I was expecting because Gyarados, obviously. This Furret here was the craziest thing. Right after I got Pokeballs in Pokemon Crystal, I walked into a bush, encountered a shiny Centret. I kid you not, full odds. My jaw hit the floor. I was like, there's no way that just happened. The sparkles happened, everything. Oh, it was awesome. Electivire, obviously not Electivire in Crystal. I evolved them up in Arceus, but I got Elekid shiny from the egg you get really early on, the mystery egg or whatever it's called. So yeah, I played quite a bit with Sword and Shield, so most of these shinies are from dens, raid battles or whatever. This Reshiram I hunted for in the Max Raid Den adventure. I hunted him for forever And I wanted to get Zekrom too, but I wasn't about to double the time I spent on one to get another, you know. I might do it eventually, but so that was hype. These two were Masuda method. This is the Eternatus card you got like a year or two ago. BDSP, I beat the game, and then that's it. I hardly shiny hunted. I did just enough to get like 2 or 3 Dittos, but just one is in this box because I have more. I have another one in a duplicate shiny box. Pokemon Legends Arceus, I did not get as many shinies as most people. Most people got shinies handed out to them like it was candy on Halloween. Like, I don't know, maybe I didn't play as much as I should have, but I got some cool shinies here still. Scarlet and Violet is where I did a lot of shiny hunting. I went into a second box here. I did a lot of shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet because I don't know, of the games I've shiny hunted in with like methods, this is probably one of the more fun methods, just like sandwiches, running around. It's not as boring as like other methods I've done, but let's go through the names here. Got Woa, or Woe, or whatever, Woggy, Wakwa, Franklin, Thazim, Zabax, Zopi, Spinal Bones, Decan, Sklamaschia, Verat, Doodoo. This is Doodoo because it's a male, it can't evolve. So I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Wade, Hippity Hop, Rocky, Bling, Dusty, Lucario, which this was the mystery gift. Quartz, whoops, Pup, Fang, Beans, Prince, Ingrid, Glenna, Daisy, Berry, yeah. This is Berry because I used Blueberry Treat or whatever to evolve it. Girl Boss, okay, okay. Gotti, Bubblegum, and Tally. So those are my Scarlet Violet shinies. I'll probably end up getting more of them, to be honest, but these are my extra shinies. So like these came from, this is from Arceus, Scarlet Violet, BDSP, Scarlet Violet. This was full odds on an account I did not have the shiny charm on. This is my Violet account. I just kind of ran past him and he was just like standing on a rock, shiny T-posing on me, and I was like, okay. These are just extra legendaries I have, and these are extra mythicals. I am very upset that this Victini from Pokemon Go is an extra mythical because the Victini I have in my living dex, it was some event and I ended up getting it. I forgot I had it or something, and I sent my Victini from Pokemon Go, the only one, over to home, and I didn't need it. So now I just don't have Victini in Go, which I guess it's whatever. I'm not going to use it in Go, but still, it's a little unfortunate. That kind of covers my Pokemon Go Home Tour. I wanted to make this video for a while, but then the DLC came out and new Pokemon came out, and I had to finish it again, and I was still shiny hunting. So yeah, that's my home tour. What is your favorite Pokemon? Because my favorite is Darmanitan, right? What's your favorite Pokemon? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, if you thought this video was helpful or entertaining at the very least, let me know. You know, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.